morning, students, and welcome back to the High School Sweethearts Podcast. We're your hosts, Jake and Lonnie.
Are you starting it?
Yeah, here's the thing though.
You didn't tell me we were starting.
I didn't start the recording thing. So
Is it not recording right now?
you're just gonna have to deal with this again.
The timer's going.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I didn't start the video.
And you told me to test mine, and then you just started.
So we have all the audio, but we don't have video for where the intro is playing.
Why do we need video?
Because I'm gonna show a picture today. I told you about this.
I know. Okay.
That's
Okay.
how the picture works.
Okay.
And people can see my new sweet logo.
Do they see your computer screen with all your...
Yeah. Oh, no, they see just the top one. They don't, so like...
Do they see it change?
Yeah. This is what is on the bottom one.
Do they see that since you just put it up there?
Yeah, they'll see that for a second.
It's pretty stupid.
Why?
You're not supposed to show them everything.
Yeah, I should. I should do a tutorial on all this.
It took you like 45 minutes to get this going.
That's, technical difficulties. So...
I'm going to do this
Fixed
whole
it, though.
podcast staring at my phone.
That's the way you've done the other ones.
No, but like really. I want to make it more realistic, like how our conversations really go.
Oh, okay, we're going for authenticity then. I'm going
Yeah.
to take off all my clothes.
Mine are already off.
Can't believe I got dressed for this.
I don't know why you did.
Because we're going out later.
Yeah.
And I wanted to have clothes on for that. But...
Did you know there's going to be...
Anyway.
See? This is the authenticity. Did you know there's going to be a Space Jam 2?
Yeah, with LeBron James. LeBron James.
I just saw that on an article that I was looking at on my phone. Lola Bunny and Bugs Bunny are going to be in it too.
Oh, yeah?
So...
That's sick, man.
We could make baked sesame chicken wings.
And LeBron James.
My favorite's when he's on the car.
Definitely.
So are they going to see
didn't-
that I sent an attachment too?
Oh, yeah.
You should really take care of that.
He's on the car right there.
I know.
I didn't have it on the screen before.
Oh, they didn't see it.
Yeah. I was just playing the
I'm
audio.
so confused.
But you brought up a video component, so I put it up there. What do you mean you should fix that? You're a friend of the Facebook and the Instagram. They can find that.
No, I know.
Profile.
But they just see stuff pop up.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine though. So while we're doing
You know
this,
who's the only person that ever sends me attachments?
me.
Yeah. So it's
I was
fine.
gonna say while we're doing this, I'll just send you stuff that I find, and then you can just pull it up.
Okay.
I think this will make it more realistic.
I mean, I thought it was pretty realistic.
I mean, I
before.
know, but like they're really.
Here we'll
Hey,
Hey,
made it
hashtag realistic.
stop it!
What is this?
I want to make it like this is how it is to talk to me.
Gordon,
liked
Gordon Ramsay sips water. Gordon, it's dry.
Did I send you that?
Yeah. You just sent me that. That's the one that popped up.
Okay, but you put it on the wrong screen. You're supposed to put it on the one so they can see it, right?
Sure. There it
Okay.
is.
I mean, I just feel like that makes more sense.
Happy birthday, everybody. I just wanted to save people the misery of looking at my poor little Facebook.
I know, but the things I send you are hilarious.
Well, that one was mostly audio. I could just say it.
Oh, I guess you're right. I
You
guess
send
they
me a
are.
picture and I'll throw it up there.
They are usually pretty just audio. All right, my bad.
No, that's okay. I do have some pictures that I want to talk about today.
Okay, I'll
But you
pay
can
attention.
Send me whatever links you want whenever.
All right, I said I'm going to.
All right. Keep looking at your phone because I have to choose a picture real quick. Do you think we should start out with an old one of you first or an old one of me first? Who wants to get embarrassed first?
You.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are you gonna explain what you're doing, or?
I mean, I don't know. We're just gonna chit chat about these old pictures I found on my
But you
MySpace.
didn't tell the listener that. You just pulled it up.
Hey, is the podcast over?
Oh, but
Hey,
you
Monty,
just,
I have a question for you. Is the podcast over?
you just brought it. You usually explain yourself.
I know, and you usually make fun of me for it, so we're just skipping right to the fucking
I don't make
meat
fun of you
this
for
shit.
it.
Hey, guess what? There's rubber bands on my wrist.
In this picture?
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? You're wearing a Volcom shirt
In front of a Volcom wall.
with a non-Volcom hat.
Hey, that was the first hat that I had.
And look how long your hair was.
Yeah.
Oops, I hit the microphone.
That's okay. I miss that shirt, though. That was a good shirt.
I miss you being that skinny.
Oh, me too. I was just going to say there's no way I would fit that shirt anymore.
Oh, no. I wouldn't fit that shirt.
You might.
A toddler
It's
would
just-
probably fit that shirt.
It's an adult small.
You were a kid, or skin and bones.
But that's an adult small.
No, it's not.
Yes,
you
it
were
is.
a teenager. You weren't even in high school yet. It's not
I
an adult
bought that.
anything.
That's why it's big on me. I bought that.
Everything was big on you.
I bought that at PacSun. It's an adult small.
That's not adult. PacSun's juniors.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Do you
Hey,
want the
guess
color
what?
scheme to improve performance? Oh, change it, I mean.
Hey, guess what, guys? This podcast is such a strain on my computer that it literally wants to change the color scheme of this bar down here because that's the only way I can cut down and make the performance a little better.
Well, I wish you would take the bar
I've
away.
stripped down everything to make it possible to run these programs, and still it's like Windows is too much.
Well, you have a shitty computer.
Yeah, and I put a lot of bad stuff on it. So what were you saying about my fucking stupid...
You're an idiot because PacSun's not for adults.
Well, I thought it was for adults.
It's not. Do you ever see any adults in PacSun? When was the last time you went into a fucking PacSun?
I mean, they sell fucking shoes for adults.
No, they don't. It's not for adults. It's for teenagers.
That's what the style is for teenagers. They sell in the fucking regular sizes.
Yeah, small. It's juniors, though. If you take any of that stuff, it's junior sizes.
Well, shit, man. So limited 2 is not for adults?
No. You just think that everything is either a baby store or it's for adults?
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Juniors is at Target.
Yeah, that's a
And
section
Walmart.
at Target because they have other stuff, but there are certain stores that are not for adults or
No,
not
there's
for little kids.
Journey's kids
Yeah,
and Journeys.
that's kids'
kids and
shoes.
adults.
not adults. You can be an adult and buy Journey shoes, I guess. Just like you can be an adult and buy PacSun, but you're going to have to get the larger sizes. Unless you're teeny tiny.
And then there's
like a
Gap and Baby
teenager.
Gap. So Gap
Yeah.
is for juniors?
If you go into Gap, there's stuff for juniors and there's adult. There's an adult section and a
Never
junior
been in a
section.
Gap.
Okay, then shut the fuck up.
What's Old Navy for? Who's that for?
Everybody has kids, juniors, and adults. Mrs. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Okay. Are you done yelling at me?
I'm on to yelling at myself about my choice in spouse for the rest of my life.
If you guys look super duper close, let's zoom in here a little bit. Just get right in.
Oh.
What is that?
You have a piercing.
What's going on in that pixel?
Look at that. Oh, you pierced your... Did you get that pierced somewhere?
Yeah.
Where?
I want to say Claire's.
You went to Claire's and got your ear pierced?
I think it was Claire's.
That's fucking stupid.
Oh, that's the... Sorry. Cakewalk. So I had a little ear piercing. Just
I can
like
see
a
it.
side note.
I can see the hole.
Yeah. I definitely used to put belly rings in there.
Why?
Because they were cooler. Because you had the
Because
stone...
they were cooler.
You had the little ball on the top, and then you had the bigger ball on the bottom
They make earrings like that.
that were like... It was like hooked, right?
Yeah, they make earrings like that
And
now.
but the
For
belly...
girls.
But belly rings always had cooler shit on them.
I think you just weren't going
Like
to...
an 8 ball.
You were probably shopping at Walmart for your earrings or something.
Nah, State Fairs.
Okay, well...
I used to buy belly rings at State Fairs and put them in my ear.
I'm saying earrings. They're cool earrings.
I can't believe I admitted that. I never thought about it that way.
I mean, look at you. Of course you did that.
Yeah. Somebody drove me to the State Fair.
You look like you're going to turn out to be a serial killer.
Nice. Looks like I'm doing pretty good then.
You look more like a serial killer now.
You think?
Yeah. What year was this? Do you know how old you were about?
7th grade.
Okay. It's not an age. So
I
12?
don't know how ages work.
12 or 13 then?
12 or 13, sure.
Ew. I didn't know you yet.
No.
I probably wouldn't have.
Us.
I probably would have liked you. I wouldn't like you now. If this kid walked up to me, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking twerp. And take your goddamn beanie with you.
Now, see, the problem is I don't have a 7th or 8th grade picture of you.
I'm sure they exist somewhere.
I know. I just have after we met.
Oh, I think I have a 7th or 8th grade picture.
Can you send it to me on Facebook?
Yeah, I sure can.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, we can embarrass me again.
Okay. Not hard.
I think this was my birthday the same year that this first picture was taken.
Oh, yeah?
Nah. Maybe a little later because my hair's a lot longer.
Yeah, it's a lot longer, and I used to wear those pants.
Yeah, but you didn't know me when I had this hair.
No.
I cut my hair in 8th grade, so this had to be before that.
Yeah, before. You cut your hair in 8th grade? I thought
Yeah.
you cut it for 9th grade.
No, I cut it in the middle of 8th grade.
Huh.
And then look at my boys down there. Brink.
Oh. Is that just Brink?
He's chilling. No, there's Reggie, it looks like. Omar's tail's a lot whiter. Oh, you found it. You found the picture. Oh my god, are you guys ready for this? Wait. Shit.
No, I found an even better one too.
Yeah, send it.
So I don't know why you didn't ask me for these before we did this. Wait, what are you laughing at like that?
I love it.
I don't know if this was right before 8th grade or right before high school.
Okay, but here's the thing. You didn't have red on your hair when I met you.
I didn't.
So it had to, but your hair was that long or longer.
It was about that length.
So it had to grow that much and then you cut it. That's how long before I met you this had to have been. Just enough for you to have grown it and cut it.
Yeah. What did I do? Are you sure I didn't have red hair in high school?
I'm positive. You had red glasses.
I did have red glasses.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
All right. And then this one, whatever. I remember dyeing my hair red, and what it was, are you sure? Because I thought that I did know you, because my hair fell out in the shower.
Your hair did fall out in the shower. I remember that.
Because I dyed it blonde to get the red.
Oh no, babe. That was way different later.
Huh. Well, when
You dyed all of your hair blonde to get the red.
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
When I dyed all my hair blonde, it was just blonde.
Can I make something really clear real quick? I probably don't know what I'm talking about.
I know you don't. I'm talking about when I dyed my hair all blonde in college,
Yeah.
it didn't fall out.
No.
And I did it myself. This was done by my hairdresser. This is what we're looking at right now.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't say anything about it all falling out once I washed it, because it had a relaxer in it, plus the hair stripper, plus the color.
And that's where...
And it all... I was at a shower in like Vegas or something with my dad or somewhere on vacation.
And then it just
And
was
it
gone.
all just started coming out in clumps.
What's going on here?
So this is definitely 8th grade.
Okay.
Because
This is pre-red hair.
Yeah. I had a My Chemical Romance shirt on.
Oh, MCR, bro.
Yep. And my hair was relaxed. And I thought I was cute. And I have raccoon eyes and bubble cheeks.
So are you the broken, the beaten, or the damned?
All three. And I was going to be saved by Gerard Way.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That was a time.
You look
That
like
was
you're going to grow up to do drugs.
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, I did.
I mean like heroin. Not caffeine.
What?
I said I mean like heroin, not caffeine.
Oh.
And by the way, she wasn't listening because she was looking at her phone.
I got a text.
Authenticity.
Authenticity.
It's real.
Yeah. And alcohol.
And alcohol.
Yeah. I thought it was so cute.
And
though.
then this next picture is when like right when you started doing drugs.
No.
This is day.
This is right. I think I had
You're a
known you.
weekend.
I think I knew you in this one, right?
No, what the hell is that?
Those were my red extensions. Oh, no. This was still 8th grade.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Because
Are you sure?
I didn't do my hair like that in 8th grade.
I never saw you with a lip thing.
You never saw me with my fake lip ring?
No.
Okay, so...
Fake lip ring. I forgot.
Oh, yeah. I would put fake lip rings and fake hair extensions.
No, I do. I do remember you with the fake lip ring. You just cut that shit out before we started dating.
Oh, so I might have known you.
You gave up on that like a month or two into school.
I was at the mall in this picture.
Oh my god.
And I had that thing around my neck as a key, one of those keychain holders, and
A lanyard?
A lanyard.
One of those keychain holders.
I thought I looked so good, and I would put the foundation over my lips so that they would be the same color as my skin or close to.
You know, I have a funny story about that.
Oh yeah.
I came across a person who did that the other day. Yesterday? Day before?
I didn't know anyone did that anymore.
This is a very unique individual.
Ah.
And I thought to myself, why? Doesn't she know she needs to stop at her lips? And then my other thought was,
It used to be the
she
thing,
doesn't
though.
have a house, so she's probably using foundation as lipstick.
Why doesn't she have a house?
It's just a homeless person.
Oh. Who put makeup on?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's the wrong color for her skin, too.
Oh, well, that's the wrong color for
Right.
my skin, too.
Yeah, that's really light.
Yeah, okay. It was the 2008, 2007.
You're still figuring shit out. It's fine.
Look at my blue.
Yeah.
I also, fun fact.
You
I used
didn't
to
put it
have-
all the way up to your eyebrows.
Nope. I started doing that later. But I used to have really terrible self-esteem. And so the whole covering your lips with the same color foundation as like your face, like people did that. That was a thing. But I used to do that and also constantly hold my lips in.
Oh, because you were worried because you had such big lips.
Mm-hmm. Like I would smush them together like all day. So like no one could tell that.
I do remember
I
that
had big
face you
lips.
had.
I still do that sometimes though, actually. But I think it's because my lips are chapped right now.
You know, I do notice your lips do that when you're about to meet people.
Yeah, I think it's like I don't know.
Can you stop? You're gorgeous.
Aw, thank you.
And you have really good makeup and lipstick now.
Hey, I looked good back then. People used to love my makeup, okay?
You looked like an issue.
I was an issue. But
You looked like a little black Avril Lavigne.
dude, I was seen. I was seen as hell. And you see the kid that I'm with on the left side of that picture, those weird things poking out? Those are all
Yeah.
safety pins that were lined on the bottom of his hat. Beanie
Her
thing.
hat.
Okay. Whatever. The hat.
Her hat.
That the person was wearing.
I mean, I really liked this person. I still do.
I still like this person.
I mean, I was going to use different pronouns and then I
Can you
stopped.
just not?
Well, I don't want to be disrespectful.
You are though. Like, but
Why?
You just are.
How am I? What?
Because I don't know what they like to be called because we don't talk to them anymore.
It's her.
Nuh-uh. I don't
She
think
changed
so.
her name.
No, I don't know. We don't talk to them. And then like, what if they were watching and then they're like, wow, what a dick. Like, okay, I'm not being a dick. He was a he when I was there with him. I don't know.
Okay, well,
He
either way.
used to ask me out every single day in
Yeah.
8th grade. Every day.
Look at you. You were a cutie.
Oh, no.
Look how hip you were. and
I
edgy.
was hip. I was too cool for fucking school. But I
Yeah.
wasn't because I was a straight A student. But you thought I was because look at that lip ring.
Well, paperclip hat guy or safety pin hat guy.
Or girl.
We love you.
I don't know you anymore, but I think you're cool. I don't love you. That's a strong word.
Okay. Well, respect. And hit me up.
I don't
Let
love
me know what you're doing.
everybody.
I know you have a cold, cold heart and you don't pay attention in conversations. And you just look at your phone.
Well, okay, fine. Let's ask a question really quick.
Okay.
Okay, so they don't listen to this, and even if they did, they wouldn't listen to it by the time this matters. My parents,
Yeah.
they're celebrating their non-anniversary this year of getting married.
Oh, yes, because they got married on the leap day or whatever.
Yep, of 2016, February 29th.
February 29th.
So they're 2016. So they're trying to say that this is their, what, third year?
Third.
It's not. You don't have a fucking anniversary. So get over it.
That day's gone.
But how funny they are. They don't have an anniversary, but they go by, for anniversary gifts, they go by like the traditional gifts, like paper, gold, whatever. And so for third, I guess it's leather.
Bought a whip.
Bleep his name out. My stepdad texted me.
Hang on.
What?
Okay. I was looking at the time.
Oh. My stepfather texted me, and he asked if I know anything leather that mom would like to have without telling her.
Whips.
Okay. He said he went to the mall. I couldn't find anything or whatever. I don't know.
Shoes.
Can you think of anything that she would like with leather?
Shoes.
Shoes?
A jacket with a race car on it.
Huh.
Hat.
No. What about
pants?
A watch? No. Pants? Can you imagine my mom in leather pants?
I would pay to see that.
Boots?
I would
guess?
cook her dinner to see that.
I have no idea. A purse? A purse? She really likes purses.
Does she?
Mm-hmm.
Literally seen her carry one once.
Are you kidding?
No.
Have you not seen how many purses she has, and she always gets a new one?
No. I know she has them.
And it's almost purse season.
I know they're always...
She said that to me at the store the other day. She was like, it's almost purse season. She doesn't carry a purse in the winter.
Fucking... She's afraid her phone's gonna get cold.
I don't know. I don't think she wants to have her hand out.
Put it in the purse.
I don't know.
Get her gloves.
Well, I think a purse. I think that's a good idea. Like even if he doesn't
Gucci.
get the purse. Oh yeah,
Or
she does.
Coach.
She really wants a Coach purse, but those are so expensive.
Okay. Do you understand how much he loves her?
So much that they don't have an anniversary every year.
Well, they're so fucking goofy, babe.
They're so silly. They're like so random.
Oh my god, guys, we got married on February 29th because we're so goofy.
It's gonna be so cool.
We're only gonna have 5 anniversaries and then we're gonna die.
Why do they have to die?
How often is a leap year?
Every 4 years.
Oh, okay, we're gonna have 10 anniversaries and then we're gonna die.
Right, like, why do they have to die when they're like 60?
It's a lot longer.
Damn. So my parents.
Because aren't kids who are born on February 29th, they're like 4 years old when they're... What? Oh, no, they're 5 years old when they're 20.
No, they're not. It's every 4 years.
Yeah, so when they're actually 20 years old, they've had 5 birthdays.
Oh. Yeah.
So they'll have 10 anniversaries. Right? Maybe 12.
Yeah, not 4 or 5, whatever you said.
Yeah. So 10 or 12.
Okay.
We're married for 10 or 12 leap years.
So fucking dumb.
Oh, it's a new year. It's not my new year.
Not mine.
I have a new year every 4 years.
That's so stupid. So I think I'm going to tell him a purse.
Yeah. Like a Coach purse.
Well,
Hey,
or a gift card to Coach.
Hey, bleeped out name. Coach purse, dude. Do that. Or that jacket with a race car on it.
Or
no
jacket.
name or number, just
one race car.
like a, what do they call it? Stock, just generic race car. And it just says, on the top it says, vroom, vroom, vroom. And on the bottom
boom,
it goes,
boom, boom.
And on the bottom it says, pow, pow, pow.
No, boom, boom, boom.
And there'll be a lot of like crashy, like Batman symbols for the words.
I liked it before you went too far.
It's much better. It would be so embroidered that the leather will be wrinkly around it.
She would never wear it.
And, oh no. Well, she's never going to use a purse.
Yeah, she is. She uses her purse.
Monty, I've been with you for 10 years.
She uses
I've only
the
ever seen your
purse.
mom's purse on a table.
You don't go out with her.
It's a new purse all the time.
She loves
But
purses.
it's only ever on the table.
You don't go out with her. That's why. Why don't you guys go on a little date or something?
Because she's not my mom.
She is your mom. She's your mother-in-law.
Okay, so why does she hit me? Why does she yell at me?
That's what my mom did to me.
You think I want to go out with her when she has a purse so she can start swinging?
No.
No. I barely tolerate her on Sundays.
Shut up. You're so mean.
Every time I go over, in my timid little voice, just because I'm worried. Hi.
No one believes
Hi,
you.
Mom. And she goes, "Why'd you bring him? I told you about this kid. Get him out of here." And you're like, "Mom, please feed him. He's so hungry." And she's like, "He can have what's in the garbage can."
Here, I'm sending you a thing because I don't get it. I saw it the other day.
Is it a transcript from your mother's conversations with me?
No, because you're dumb.
So I can show her abuse?
Did you get the thing I sent?
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
As I explained earlier, my computer is pretty slow. You don't get it?
Well, I think I do, but I don't want to be wrong. Put it up on the thingy.
Okay. I'm waiting for it to actually load.
Okay.
Okay. How do you not get it?
Next up on the poll, it's
Sierra.
Sierra. Are they calling her fat? Or is it like a Sierra? Is it like the brand of the truck? Is it called a Sierra?
It's the make, yeah.
The make?
Or the model, sorry.
The model?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's really dumb.
No! That's funny.
I guess.
Because, I don't know. When are you ever going to see a truck on a pole again?
I don't know.
It's more of a funny text to somebody than like a really good, like a lasting meme. But I think it's funny. It's a good one.
No. As long as you like it. I don't know.
Liberty memes 3000.
I always end up on weird pages.
Yeah, you do. And strangers pages. I wonder, is the wind registering?
Probably.
The wind is going to blow our house down.
It sounds like crazy. Don't look at my boobs.
I didn't look at your boobs.
He did. I was stretching and his whole face just went straight down, and then he tried to play it off like that didn't happen.
I mean, when they out there, they out there.
Okay. It's just a body.
It's like if the Mona Lisa drove through our court, you think I'm not going to like take a picture?
That's
You know
not
what I
the
mean?
same thing, and don't take pictures.
I don't have a selfie with the Mona Lisa.
What's that? Have you seen that?
She's a cutie.
The things about people taking selfies with Mona Lisa picture?
I
Mona
love
Lisa?
her smile. What?
Did you see the...
I didn't see the thing about it.
Oh. I thought maybe you did since you just said that.
That was off the top.
Oh, really? Well, it's like a thing that's happening. People taking pictures.
At the Louvre?
I didn't read the article because I thought it sounded dumb. It was like why black women are taking selfies with the Mona Lisa or something like that.
Wow. Why they got to be black? What's the motive here?
I don't know. I didn't look at it.
Is the Mona Lisa standing up for equal rights?
Maybe?
Or against racism?
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure she took advantage of that shit.
I bet she... Okay.
Right?
No. I don't think so.
Why? I don't think she's real either.
You don't think she's real?
Isn't it just a painting?
No one knows.
Yeah, okay, cool. So it's just a painting. And who's it by again?
No
Da
one
Vinci?
knows.
Da Vinci?
Is it by Da Vinci?
I could be just speaking out of my ass here. So
I'm kidding when I said no one knows. Someone knows who painted it. I don't, because I'm uncultured swine.
who painted the Mona Lisa?
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, bro? I took an art class once.
I did too. I took a few.
Yeah, so Leonardo DiCaprio painted the Mona Lisa.
Did you know that he's dating... Oh, not
Mona
Leonardo
Lisa?
DiCaprio. No. Katy Perry is dating Orlando Bloom.
Oh, come on, Orlando. You're so much better than that.
Yeah.
Who
What are you doing?
was Mona Lisa?
Leonardo da Vinci is thought to... I can't read that. By some to have begun painting the Mona Lisa in Florence. States it doesn't say who she is. Subject.
Who was Mona Lisa in real
right
life?
there. It says the subject. Lisa.
Girardi.
I can't read that.
Girardini.
It's too. I can't. No, I can't see it because my eyesight is poor.
So, this is the only pic of Lisa Girardini. Lisa Girardini.
I feel like her life sucked. That's what I was trying to say.
Really?
I feel like she was probably forced into this, and she
Those
probably
look like
got
some sick robes.
raped and pillaged and stuff, and her life was terrible.
Nah, she's got sick robes on, dude.
Yeah.
Sick robes.
She's like the plainest looking woman I've ever seen in my life.
And she's not even smiling.
She's kind of smiling. Isn't that like a song, Mona Lisa Smile? Is that band or?
It's definitely something to do with music.
Okay.
I don't know.
Huh. Anyways.
So yeah. Yeah, dude. It's just so good. Oh shoot, there's your old picture again. So what was it like in 8th grade with your red hair?
I don't know, because I don't remember when I had it. I don't know if it was 8th grade. Or maybe it was the summer before.
There was a
9th grade.
spot of red hair in your hair when I met you.
So maybe it was the summer before 9th
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah.
It was great. Not
Yeah.
really, no. I hated my life in 8th grade.
Yeah.
I had... I you know the story. Do I have to tell it?
Do you want to tell it?
It's a long story.
I mean, we got probably 20 more minutes.
It's not even that interesting. It's just sad, actually.
Okay.
There was a
You
guy.
can, talk about it.
We'll call him L.
L.
And I was in love with L since 7th grade.
Of course.
Absolutely head over heels. And he had a friend named C.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend named G liked C. So we were like, L and C should be with Monty and G, you know?
Obviously.
Then there was another friend, D, who had a house. And a cool mom.
And a cool
she
mom.
had one of the cool moms.
One of them absentee
And-
cool moms.
Yeah. And so I don't remember what happened. I don't know. I can't remember everything leading up to it. I just know that me and G ended up with L and C in D's house.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we were in the basement and I was making out with L or I don't even know how I was making out with. I don't even remember. I don't remember.
And this was every day in 8th grade.
This was not
First
every
day of
day.
school to last day of school.
You calm down. This is absolutely not true.
Listen, guys, no homework. Okay?
Whatever. I was
It's
a
just
straight
over
A
at
student.
Dee's house.
I was just low self-esteem and
It was day one, walk into class, look at each other and go, Dee's house? We're going to Dee's house.
shut up. Anyway, and I don't know what G and C were doing. They were whatever, and D was just there, and then
Hanging out.
one thing
What's going on
led
at
to
my house?
another, and then this. Okay, so I'm not really a believer in God, but
Right?
I believe in something. Okay, because of this, because L was like, you know, like on top of me, like we're like about to do it, and I'm telling you, L's wiener was like not even an inch
Wiener.
away. I call it a wiener
I know.
because I'm so mature. It's not even an inch away from inserting itself into my hoo-ha. I felt the heat of it. It was about to go in.
Oh my God, you've been listening to too many of them books.
No, I'm serious.
But go on and tell
I think of it. Don't look at my boobs.
Go on and tell your shameful stories.
It was about to happen, and I was, oh my God, I was so happy. I was like, yes, finally, you know, like, because I've been in love with this kid for like over a year, like, obviously.
Of course.
And it's about to happen. So close. And I even remember feeling like I had touched it. It was so soft. This is one thing I remember about it. And it was dark, so like I wasn't able to see, but he's like very white. So I pictured it as being super pink.
Oh my God. I
No,
love it.
not soft like it wasn't hard. It was hard.
I know, but you're saying it was soft.
Like baby skin soft. Like But so it's about to come in. It's just there. And then all of a sudden, Dee's mom comes downstairs, like right at the moment. Right there.
I think I remember this basement. I think I've been in that basement.
You probably have, yeah.
There's lots of blankets on the walls and on the ground.
There's
and
cats.
Futon.
Cats? Remember the cats?
Yeah, there were cats.
Yeah. But right then, right when it's about to happen, she comes downstairs and yells something, and we all
scramble.
And the boys had to leave. And I was at the time, I didn't see that as a sign of something great happening. Looking back on it, like that, what's it called?
Divine intervention.
That's what that was. Whether it's fucking
believe in the light. That's what you believe
Allah or Jesus or whoever you want to
call
it.
It's not a person. It's the light.
The light saved my life because I was an idiot and he wasn't wearing a condom, and I was going to do it anyways.
Yeah.
So the boys left, and so the boys left that night, and then the next day, I don't remember why, but me and G.
What do you mean the next day? This happened every day.
Okay, no, this is the one-time thing. Do you want to hear the story? I feel like I'm just being annoying because my life is boring. But this is like
this is what the pictures are for, to bring up horrible stories.
Okay, this is like one of the most crazy things that ever happened to me. So, I don't know. So the next day, me and G, we had to leave. D was in trouble, probably for the things that had transpired the night before. I don't remember.
I mean, probably.
And so we were just like on our own walking down the street with our like our duffel bags full of our like overnight clothes and stuff, because I had lied to my mom or something, I think, about where I was going.
Oh yeah, we all do that though.
Right. I think I told her that I was going to Gina's to okay, sorry, going to G's house or something like that. I don't know, I don't remember. I was 12 or 13, like who cares. 14, actually. I was 14.
Yeah.
So we are texting and calling L and C, and they're like, come over to C's house. And so we go over, because he was like in the neighborhood, like right next to where we were. And so we go over with our bags and shit, and we're not able to go in the front door because of probably parents or something. I don't know, because we're bad kids.
Probably parents or something.
So we climbed, the windows that people have, like when they have basements that are like kind of underground and they have like those windows. We climbed through like one of those to get in.
Nice.
And we were hanging out with them and just talking about the things that had transpired the night before and everything. And I don't know, it was cool. And then C's mom came home, and like she came in screaming at him. Like, this was like, if you want to talk about white trash, this was a white trash family.
Nice.
And I don't remember why. G went and hid in one of the closets in one of the bedrooms. I was upstairs in a bathroom hiding. And you could hear C and his mom screaming. And she's like yelling at him. And she was like, why is there throw up right here by the door? You get drunk again last night? And
oh my God.
And then he goes, that's why I pissed in your cereal. And so I think I snuck out. I think I snuck out of the window, and I waited for G to come out, and then I think we got a ride from her mom or something.
Monty.
It was
You're going to tell me that story.
Scariest time of my life.
Okay.
I've told you that before.
You didn't tell me that part of the story.
The piss in the cereal and the throw up by the door?
No,
it was
you
like
didn't.
I was so scared. I'll never forget that.
You should tell me that, though. And this girl
Oh, yeah.
did that.
She sure did.
And you're going to tell me that this girl looks like this, does that story, and isn't going to grow up to do drugs? I'm not going to believe you. Not in a million years.
Well, I don't do drugs.
It sounds to me like you left that story to go do drugs.
I left that story and never went back. I was like, oh no, I can't.
And then after you were done doing your drugs, C shows up. That's how that story ends in real life.
What?
You snuck out of his house. He finishes his fight with his mom an hour later and comes to join you to do drugs. That's how that story goes.
No, I think he did drugs.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you think that the kid puking on the floor and not cleaning it up and pissing in his mother's cereal maybe did drugs? I don't even
yeah.
remember this guy's name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. You
So
didn't.
I remember everybody else in the story.
Uh-huh.
No idea who C is.
I think I just saw a bird like get blown by the like he wasn't doing good. Sorry.
He's just trying to get to work.
There's like a ton of wind right now. It's like we're under like a wind advisory, and there's like a bird wing. I don't. He didn't look good.
Poor birdie.
I know.
Poor little bird.
Anyways, yeah. No, I think it's cool that
This girl
I came out normal.
Has some.
I mean, shut
Some
up. You know what
trouble.
I mean.
Yeah.
I have a stable job. I'm a stable-ish
Yeah.
person.
You do have a good head on your shoulders.
I have a house.
It's true.
I have you.
I wouldn't have got this house by myself.
That's right.
Absolutely needed you for that. And just
See?
about everything else. I don't do a whole lot.
See, everybody has
But-
a past.
Yeah. And yours was, I mean, you were like across the street. You were like, hang on, there's a car coming, and then I'll be over to doing drugs.
I would not do drugs. I didn't do drugs.
And then it just so happened that car that was coming picked you up and took you home. That was
It was
You
her
were-
mom.
so close to doing drugs.
Do you think I was?
Yeah.
But I didn't. I never did.
I think the big
I
white
didn't do
van.
anything.
I think the big white van with the mysterious dude inside
I would
that
have
was going to give you
never
drugs
gone into that
pulled
van.
over to you on the side of the road, opened the door, and was like, "Hey, kid, you want to get high?" And somebody rear-ended him, and he had to deal with it, and you left. I think that's how close you were to doing drugs.
I don't think so.
No, I think that you were
I was
that close
I
to
never
be like.
wanted to do drugs.
I
I
mean,
wanted to be
going
with boys.
in and out of jail,
No.
and
I wanted to be with boys and be loved
Whatever
by
it
men
takes.
and stuff. Like I was bad. I had bad, low self-esteem, but I never wanted to do drugs. I was straight. I
Okay,
claimed
but
to
you
be straight
wouldn't-
edge.
but you would have done them to get the guy's attention.
Maybe, but not really. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
Maybe.
you would have.
I don't
Because
know.
look.
Whoa!
Because look what's in those eyes.
What is in those eyes? Isn't that kind of creepy?
It's
All I can think about is that Dave Matthews song. I want to see me staring right back at me. 'Cause that's what's happening right now, and I'm freaked out by it.
that's not Dave Matthews.
Yes, it is. Oh, do I always get them confused? It's the one I always get confused for Dave Matthews. Mr. Jones.
Okay, first of all, I know it's Mr. Jones,
And that's
which
Dave
is,
Matthews Band, right?
It's not Dave Matthews.
Okay,
Band.
so we're the one I always get confused for Dave Matthews. Whatever. Go me.
Okay.
God, make fun of me, asshole.
Here is Mr. Dave Matthews himself. All right, and then here is
Counting Crows.
the Counting Crows. Don't know this guy's name, but not
That's
Dave.
the one.
Not Dave Matthews. This
Okay.
is Dave Matthews.
Shut up. I've told you, though, that I get them confused.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think of Counting Crows, that line. I keep on looking at that picture because I'm looking straight at myself.
Yep.
That picture was taken with like a digital
And
camera.
neither one of you see anything except for maybe possibly the drugs.
Oh my God, I didn't see any drugs. I didn't do drugs. I didn't have a sip of alcohol until college.
Yeah, you were 20, I think. 19 or 20.
19 or 20, yeah.
Yeah.
I was underage, but I wasn't 16 or 15 or however old C was when he started drinking. I did not do that.
That's true.
And I didn't take any puff of any marijuana until I was like,
Never.
whatever. I had. So I was like 21 or 22 or something.
Yeah.
I've never done anything else. Like I'm not a
Yep.
bad person.
Ever since that first puff of marijuana, nothing else has happened.
No other drugs.
It's just been marijuana every day.
No, not every day.
It's
And I haven't done,
You
I haven't
haven't
done
stopped.
marijuana for how long?
babe, put it down.
Shut
Put the pipe down, babe.
I didn't do any drugs.
Hand it over. Because I haven't had mine today. You poor
I
thing.
was a good girl. I just had low self-esteem.
And then there's this kid, okay,
Yeah.
whose mom loves him too much.
Too much?
Too much.
You stuck
This
out.
kid has a way too healthy relationship with his mother.
Don't say it like that.
There is genuine like love and respect between
Whoa,
both of
I
them.
genuinely love my mom.
During your drug phase?
I didn't have drugs. I didn't do drugs.
I'm sorry, during your child abduction phase?
Yes, I just didn't love myself.
You were a hair away from being Kimmy Schmidt.
Will you stop?
I mean, you were like a windy day saved your life from being Kimmy Schmidt.
Whatever, Jake.
The guy with the van doesn't like to do that on windy days because the draft blows all his newspapers around when he opens the door. He can never get them all cleaned up and keep the kid in the car. And you just happened to be walking by on a windy day and he didn't pick you up.
Whatever.
That was... And the van isn't really a guy abducting you. It's like the metaphorical
I know
heroin.
what the metaphor is. I got it.
It's a big brown van and a needle. That was, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this kid plays World of Warcraft with his parents. That's real. That's what happened that day. We played WoW together.
I know.
Maybe not that day. She painted that day. My mom painted that on my wall. That's my bedroom.
A Volcom
Stone. Yep.
stone.
Because that's everything. Was everything to me.
Because he was such a good
I
skateboarder.
wouldn't do homework. I would just sit and draw those on my notepad.
You're so lame.
And then I would go home and play World of Warcraft.
I did all my homework.
All day. I didn't do
Just so
any
you
of my
know.
homework.
Even during that time.
I would wake up late for school every day. Every day. Like 7:15 was when the bus came. I would wake up at 7. And then I would basically swallow a whole bowl of cereal. All at once. This is going to lead into a long story. Okay, I'm just going to tell it. I'll swallow a whole bowl of cereal, right? And then this kid lived on cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. Between 7 and 7:15, I had to wake up, get dressed, eat food, gather the just mess of my book bag together, and run out to the bus. And it was always, the bus stop was on the corner of my court.
Yeah.
So like I would be like putting my shoes on and hear the brakes.
You're so stupid.
And my mom would be like, go every day. She would just stand there, go. And then I run out to the bus and barely make it on time. Fall asleep on the bus. And then when I get to school, I would probably sleep a little bit more. And then about midday, lunchtime, just horrible poops.
Ew.
I mean, in high school, freshman, sophomore year, I probably shit my pants a dozen times.
I was with you then, though.
Yeah, I never let anybody know. I was stealthy about it.
Huh. Okay.
Because of the cereal that I would swallow every morning, I don't do milk well. And I didn't put it together for years.
Poor baby.
It wrecked me
You eat
every
milk
day.
now?
Yeah, and it's not great. My stomach gets upset.
You don't have it every day, though. So.
I don't have it every day. And I try not to do more than maybe a cup. But I would just hammer it.
Huh.
Every day.
I don't do milk well, babe.
I don't. And it was horrible.
Aw.
It was I remember more about bathrooms at school than I think most people do.
I remember a lot about bathrooms.
Oh yeah, most dudes do. Because girls have all their problems in the bathroom too.
Yeah.
So that's okay. I'm sure other girls have worse than others, but
I mean,
I don't know.
There's a video of me in the bathroom. Not peeing or anything.
We should find it.
We'll find it sometime.
Oh my god. That would be wonderful.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, you remember the fights in the bathrooms?
I was gonna say I feel like there were fights in bathrooms. I remember fights in the locker rooms.
I remember fights in the bathrooms, just like washing my hands and walking out around the fight.
I don't remember that.
Like, hey guys, you should stop, and then I just like leave.
I remember hearing it like start and girls getting all.
See, the girls would do that thing where they would get so loud in the bathroom that the fight didn't happen.
I remember I can say her name, Miss Davis. It's a random name, right? Do you remember she looks like Dory from Nemo? I used to always say that.
Mm.
And she had like the curly hair on top. and she had like a straight face, like
Tall, skinny?
not very tall. She wasn't very tall. She was skinny.
What's her first name start with?
I don't know. She was a hall perimeter lady. She wasn't anything.
Oh, the lady.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said miss.
I thought you were talking about. I didn't hear you say miss. I thought you were talking about a student.
No.
I was like, what? Okay, yeah, Miss Davis.
I remember her running into bathrooms all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You just brought that up in my memory. People would be like screaming, and she'd go right in with her little walkie-talkie thingy.
Yep.
Oh my God, I haven't
Patrolling.
thought about that forever. I've been in there
Yeah.
when she's yelled at people to get out.
So, with dudes, it was more of like there'd be 8 kids that came in with fighter 1 who was like gonna start the fight. He was talking shit all day to everybody. Like, I'm gonna beat this motherfucker up. Fighter 2 doesn't know it's coming, right?
Okay.
Every time. He knows that there's beef, but he doesn't know the fight's coming. So fighter 1, the shit talker, walks in with his posse behind him, who stands in front of the door. So what it is I'm cleaning my awfulness in the bathroom, right?
Right.
This is not even like I remember the one time. It just sometimes happened. And I'm like tunnel vision, like just trying to get it together so that I can maybe not have to throw away my pants and go home. You know what I mean? Right? And 12 kids come in all at once, and I hear the commotion a little bit, but it's maintained in the bathroom. I'm finishing up. Now I'm more worried about outside because you never know what's going to happen. They're going to come through the door and my pants are down. It's a whole thing. So then it goes from like chit-chatting and hey to scuffle on the ground. There's no in between. It's immediate and fast.
Oh, the scuffling's fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, what? Why are they scuffling?
And it was always the same thing. It was always the blah, 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 hey. And then you hear somebody get hit. And then you hear, oh. And then that's when people would come in. So there was always a hit with a dude fight. Because that's when the oh would happen. And then the adults go, somebody just got hit. Because kids can't stop saying oh. And I've waited it out in the stall.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've also finished up and just walked out around the fight. Like, have a nice day, guys.
Huh.
Continue doing what you're doing. I didn't see anything.
I don't think I've ever done that.
I like had to, back up, hold my back to the wall while the teacher runs in to the thing. Like, well, pardon me, sir. I'm just on my way out. And then I walk out like, oh, I hope I don't shit my pants again this week.
So sad.
Yeah, and then the rest of the day, I would just be kind of bummed out. I slept a lot in the second half of classes, in my second half of classes too. And then I would go home. I would take a little nap.
Okay.
And then I would play World of Warcraft until 1, 2 in the morning, and then sleep until 7.
Honestly, that just sounds like bad parenting. You're talking about all this respect and love.
No, because I never got in trouble. And my grades were always good until high school.
You should have gotten in trouble for being a fucking fuck up.
Nope. I got grounded for my grades a couple times, but then I met you and it stopped.
Go me.
But the same shit happened after that. I just had better grades.
Yeah, I know. It's actually funny because you know how I call you sometimes at work to make sure that you're up so you can go to school?
Oh, yeah.
Like now in college that you're 25 and I do that for you still. I was complaining to my friend about that at work a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it's just so annoying, like, be an adult. Right? But then I was like, I started talking and I was like, it was the same way in high school. And then she looked at me like, oh yeah. And then like this whole like wave of realization like flooded over me. I was like, yeah, so it's been the same way for 10 plus years. Like, why would I expect it to be any different? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well.
And what happens when you wake me up? What's the very next thing that happens?
I don't know.
You get, thank you so much, babe.
Yeah,
You're
I
the
know.
best.
I know.
That's why you keep doing it.
That's not why I keep doing it. I do it because I need you to go to school.
That shit.
I don't do it because you appreciate it. I know you appreciate it.
So See, the thing is, you always call me, and I have woken up before.
Not always. Do not say always,
okay, not
because
always.
there are a lot of times where you have
okay,
not.
they're not. It's not always, but sometimes I have woken up and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna sleep in 10 minutes.
But if
or
you
whatever.
know
and
that
then you
I
call me
you
in that
to
10
give
minutes,
you your wake up call.
you call me in that 10 minutes, and I'm like, I probably wasn't gonna get up. So thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I just hate going to school, man.
I know, Jake. I hate doing a lot of
I
things,
hate it.
but I'm an adult and I have
I
to function
hate
in this world. So
My
yeah,
online school goes really well. I just get up and I go down here. And
yeah.
I just do my shit.
It's only one class you have to go to. One.
I know, and I hate it.
I'm just saying. So like you're talking about that kid right there,
This kid.
and then mine, the girl that we were talking about, gives this kid wake up calls every fucking day.
Which should be the other way around, because you are holding. You're like, hey, guy in a van, hold on, I have to tell this kid to do his homework. And the guy in the van's like, it's cool, I'll wait. And then I'm like, hey, I need help with my homework, so you go help me instead of going in the van. So like, who saved who?
Bitch. I was never getting in the fucking van. It was never gonna happen.
No. You guys had already had a handshake, and then I was like, but hold on, first tutor me.
I think your guy in the van metaphor should actually just be teenage pregnancy. Like that was what I was heading for.
Okay.
Not
I was going
drugs.
heroin.
Not
But
drugs.
teenage pregnancy is almost always accompanied by drug use.
I was never gonna do drugs. It's never been me.
Listen, babe. What is my major?
Something stupid.
Human development and family science.
Right.
Teenage
And
pregnancy?
I've turned out amazing, and you've turned out like shit.
Pregnancy is almost always accompanied by drug use.
Okay, well, it was, for me, it was only
always.
accompanied by sex.
Yeah.
That's it.
Guess what?
I was having sex.
Do you know what
way
happens
before
after
then.
sex?
What?
Drug use.
No, it doesn't. Just shut up. Now you're
I
bothering
read
me.
the books. They said it.
Just do this to
And do you
get
know
on my
who said
nerves.
it in the books? The doctors at every hospital
Okay, that doesn't
in the
mean
United
that
States.
every single thing is like that. Shut up.
If I said describe somebody who is pregnant on drugs, they'd be like, they're 16.
I'm about to be done with the podcast.
Oh yeah, we should wrap it up, huh?
Okay, because you're bothering the shit out of me.
Okay. There's no guy in a van. It's just teen pregnancy.
No, that's not even
And
what I'm
then
annoyed with
drugs.
right now. You're saying all your stuff about almost always. It doesn't mean always, though. And everyone's different.
Okay, but your foot was in the door.
Shut up! I was never going to do drugs!
You were grabbing the little handle on the inside of the top of the van to climb in.
You're bothering me so much.
I'm sorry. No, that's wrong. You were taking your backpack off to hand it to him because it was so heavy with all your books. So he was going to, like your luggage, and then you could freely step into the van. Shotgun. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not even listening.
And I had rubber bands on my wrist, and belly rings in my ears, and dirty, dirty pants. I didn't realize I had like dairy problems my whole life.
You're a fucking idiot. You still are.
I think the issue was between eating the cereal and the accidents, I would fall asleep like 2 or 3 times, so I forgot about the cereal. I was never awake long enough to put 2 and 2 together.
You were never smart enough to put 2 and 2 together. It has nothing to do with how long you were awake.
Super hard to be smart and pay attention when you're asleep all the time.
Right.
That was so much fun.
Yeah.
I miss doing that. Those days were wild. Every day was an adventure, excitement. Yeah.
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 Totally.
Tell me what you're thinking.
Just annoyed.
All right, fine. It
You
wasn't the
effectively
drugs.
annoyed me.
It wasn't the drugs that got you.
What wasn't? Nothing got me.
It would have been the money.
Not the money.
It would have been the money, babe.
Jake, just stop. What money? What money?
Drug money.
Oh. Right.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
I'm done.
All right. We got a whole bunch more pictures here, though. There's
Yeah,
look at all these.
That's cool.
So that's going to be a lot of stories.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't turn into an asshole.
What do you mean? I'm not an asshole. I'm not the one that picks up little girls on the street.
Oh my God. I'm leaving.
All right. Well, I love you.
Love you too.
High school sweethearts.
Bye.
Babe, I love you.
Bye.